Interview. Oh, Emily, my dear friend. It's a pleasure to see you. I must regale you with the tale of my recent job interview. It was an experience of such grandeur that I feel compelled to share every intricate detail.
Robert, my dear fellow, I'm positively thrilled to hear about your interview escapades. Do regale me with your tale, for I am a captive audience eagerly awaiting the unraveling of your employment chronicles.
Well, Emily, the story begins with me clad in my finest attire. A dapper suit of navy blue with a crisp white shirt and a striking tie that was carefully chosen to accentuate my professional demeanor. I strolled into the office, my head held high, my confidence reaching new heights. The receptionist greeted me with a smile that could rival the brilliance of 1,000 suns.
Oh, Robert, your sartorial elegance and innate self-assurance never cease to amaze me. Pray continue with your riveting tale.
As I entered the interview room, I was greeted by the sight of 3 individuals, seated at a grand mahogany table, their expressions more solemn than a monastic vow. The atmosphere was tense, but I maintained an air of unyielding optimism. The gentleman on the left introduced himself as Mr. Hawthorne, the supervisor of the department. His vocabulary was vast, his words a symphony of linguistic prowess.
Ah, Mr. Hawthorne, the epitome of erudition. Please don't keep me in suspense. Tell me about your interactions with this paragon of linguistic virtuosity.
Ah, Emily, you flatter me with your kind words. Well, I engaged in a spirited discourse with Mr. Hawthorne, the likes of which I have rarely encountered. He posed questions that were as enigmatic as riddles from ancient folklore. But fear not, dear friend, for I was well prepared. I expounded on my myriad accomplishments, employing words so eloquent that I could have easily convinced the Sphinx to reveal her secrets.
Oh, Robert, your eloquence knows no bounds. Pray tell, did you find yourself in any verbal skirmishes, engaging in a verbal joust of wits?
Indeed, dear Emily, I encountered a moment of linguistic entanglement when Mr. Hawthorne inquired about my proficiency in a programming language that was as elusive as the Loch Ness Monster. I must admit, my knowledge in that particular realm was rather meager, and my response resembled the convoluted ramblings of a caffeinated squirrel. But I salvaged the situation with a dash of wit and a sprinkling of self-deprecating humor.
Oh, Robert, your quick thinking and ability to navigate treacherous linguistic waters are truly commendable. Pray, did you encounter any other individuals of note during this interview extravaganza?
Indeed, Emily, I encountered a formidable lady by the name of Ms. Worthington, a veritable embodiment of tenacity and discernment. Her queries probed the depths of my analytical prowess, requiring me to conjure answers that were as enlightening as a philosopher's treatise. I spun tales of overcoming insurmountable challenges, embellishing them with vivid descriptions that painted me as a hero of epic proportions.
Ah, Miss Worthington, a force to be reckoned with. Robert, I'm positively on the edge of my seat, eager to know how you fared in this battle of wits and eloquence.
Fear not, Emily, for I emerged from this labyrinth of interrogation relatively unscathed. My verbosity proved to be an effective shield, and my wit served as a trusty sword. The interviewers were captivated by my tales, their countenances shifting from skepticism to admiration. They even indulged in a few chuckles at my well-timed jests.
Oh, Robert, your linguistic prowess is truly a sight to behold. I have no doubt that the interviewers were left awestruck by your verbal acrobatics. But do tell, my dear friend, how did this enthralling tale of interviews conclude?
Ah, Emily, the climax of the story is most intriguing. After what seemed like an eternity of verbal virtuosity, the interviewers convened, their deliberations akin to a conclave of learned scholars. Moments later, Mr. Hawthorne emerged with a smile that could rival the Cheshire Cat's. He extended his hand and offered me the position, as if bestowing upon me the keys to a kingdom of endless possibilities.
Oh, Robert, you have triumphed. Your journey through the labyrinth of interviews has culminated in a resounding victory. I am overjoyed for you, dear friend. Your linguistic brilliance and unwavering charm have secured you a place amongst the elite.
Thank you, Emily, for your unwavering support and for indulging me in this tale of triumph. The interview was a true test of my linguistic mettle, and I emerged from it with a renewed sense of purpose and a firm belief in the power of words.
And rightly so, Robert. Your journey through the realm of interviews has exemplified the transformative power of language. Your linguistic acumen has triumphed over adversity, and your eloquence has opened doors to a world of opportunities. I raise my metaphorical glass to you, dear friend, and to the boundless possibilities that lie ahead.
Cheers to that, Emily. Let us embark on this journey together, armed with the sword of language and the shield of eloquence. For the world is our stage, and with our linguistic prowess, we shall conquer it. Independence is happiness. Ah, Olivia, my esteemed interlocutor, it is with utmost delight that I embark upon this whimsical journey of linguistic musings with you. Pray tell, what thoughts, reflections, and ponderings do you possess concerning the notion that independence is the harbinger of true happiness?
Ah, Alex, my ever-eloquent conversational companion, your poetic introduction sets the stage for a captivating exchange of ideas. Independence, a concept as vast as the seven seas and as elusive as the fabled unicorn, is indeed a subject that beckons exploration. To begin, let us contemplate the freedom that accompanies independence, allowing one to chart their own course unencumbered by the constraints imposed by external forces. It is this freedom, my dear friend, that can be the key to unlocking the doors of happiness.
Ah, Olivia, your words resonate with the harmony of a well-tuned orchestra. I concur with your sentiments wholeheartedly. Independence provides us with the sovereignty to make choices that align with our truest selves, whether it be the choice of profession, lifestyle, or even the freedom to indulge in a guilty pleasure, such as eating copious amounts of chocolate chip cookies without judgment. Independence grants us the power to sculpt our lives according to our own desires.
Oh, Alex, your mention of chocolate chip cookies has ignited a craving deep within my soul. But let us not digress from our lofty discourse. Indeed, the ability to determine one's own path is a magnificent gift. It allows us to explore our passions, embrace our quirks, and pursue endeavors that ignite the fires of our souls. No longer are we confined to the molds imposed by societal expectations, but rather we become the architects of our own happiness.
Precisely, Olivia. We become the masters of our destinies, navigating the treacherous waters of life with a sense of purpose and an unwavering commitment to our own well-being. By breaking free from the shackles of dependence, we liberate ourselves from the clutches of discontentment and forge a path towards a life imbued with happiness and fulfillment.
Ah, Alex, your metaphors are as vivid as a summer sunrise, painting images of liberation and personal triumph. But let us delve further into the depths of this notion. While independence does grant us the freedom to shape our lives, it also instills within us a sense of self-reliance and resilience. Through the trials and tribulations of life, we learn to stand tall, face adversity head on, and emerge stronger than ever before. It is through these battles, my dear friend, that we cultivate a profound sense of inner happiness.
Olivia, your wisdom shines brighter than the North Star on a moonlit night. Indeed, it is within the crucible of life's challenges that we discover the true essence of our being. By taking ownership of our lives and embracing independence, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary to overcome obstacles and transform adversity into triumph. Each victory, no matter how small, becomes a testament to our resilience and a source of profound happiness.
Oh, Alex, you have a way with words that tickles the funny bone and warms the heart. Your ability to weave humor into our discourse is truly a gift. But let us not forget the importance of interdependence amidst the celebration of independence. While we revel in the joys of personal freedom, it is through meaningful connections and relationships that we find solace, support, and shared laughter.
Absolutely, Olivia. As we navigate the labyrinthine maze of life, we encounter fellow adventurers who enrich our journey with their unique perspectives and delightful idiosyncrasies. These connections, both platonic and romantic, become the threads that weave the tapestry of our lives. They remind us that while independence may be a source of happiness, the joy of shared experiences and heartfelt connections is equally vital to our overall well-being.
Alex, your words resonate deep within my soul, like a melodious symphony that tugs at the heartstrings. It is through the delicate balance of independence and interdependence that we cultivate a harmonious existence, embracing the joys of personal freedom while cherishing the bonds we forge with kindred spirits.
Indeed, Olivia, it is in this delicate dance between self-discovery and shared experiences that we find the true essence of happiness. So let us celebrate the profound beauty of independence, for it grants us the freedom to chart our own course, while cherishing the tapestry of connections that bring warmth, laughter, and companionship to our lives.
Well said, Alex. Let us revel in the magnificence of our individual journeys while celebrating the collective symphony of human connection. For in the intertwining of independence and interdependence, we shall discover a happiness that knows no bounds.
What, then, is freedom? The power to live as one wishes. Greetings, Sarah, my ever-curious comrade. Today, I propose we embark upon a delightful discourse, an exploration of the enigmatic concept that has bewildered philosophers and captivated minds for eons. Freedom. What say you?
Ah, Michael, you have a way with words that is as captivating as a summer breeze. I gladly accept your proposition to delve into the depths of freedom. So tell me, dear friend, what do you believe freedom truly is?
Ah, Sarah, your enthusiasm is contagious. Now, let me commence by unraveling the essence of freedom. Picture this. Freedom is like a majestic bird soaring through the boundless sky, unfettered by the chains of limitation. It is the power to live as one wishes, unencumbered by external constraints or societal expectations. Freedom is the sweet symphony that grants us autonomy, allowing us to chart our own course and embrace our individuality.
Oh, Michael, your analogy paints a vivid picture in my mind, as colorful as a vibrant sunrise. I couldn't agree more. Freedom is the essence of self-determination, the ability to make choices that align with our desires and values. It liberates us from the clutches of conformity and empowers us to pursue our passions, whether it be exploring the world, pursuing a creative endeavor, or simply reveling in the joys of everyday life.
Precisely, Sarah. Freedom is the grand conductor of our lives, allowing us to compose the symphony of our existence with the instruments of choice and self-expression. It is the force that propels us toward fulfillment and happiness. For when we are able to live in alignment with our truest selves, we unlock a realm of boundless possibilities.
Oh, Michael, your poetic descriptions ignite a spark within me. But let us not forget that freedom, like any powerful force, must be wielded with wisdom and responsibility. It is not a license for reckless abandon or thoughtless actions. Rather, true freedom entails a delicate balance between individual desires and the welfare of others, for our actions have the power to ripple through the lives of those around us.
Wise words indeed, Sarah. Freedom, though intoxicating in its allure, should be guided by the principles of empathy, compassion, and respect for the rights of others. The power to live as one wishes should never impinge upon the rights and well-being of fellow beings. It is in the harmony of individual freedom and collective responsibility that the true beauty of a just and equitable society emerges.
Absolutely, Michael. The notion of freedom extends beyond the boundaries of individual existence. It encompasses the values of justice, equality, and the pursuit of common good. True freedom is not a solitary pursuit, but a collective endeavor where every individual is afforded the opportunity to flourish and live a life of dignity.
Sarah, your words strike a chord deep within my heart. Indeed, the power to live as one wishes is not a privilege, reserved for a select few, but a right that should be universally accessible. It is our duty to champion the cause of freedom, to challenge systems of oppression, and to work towards a world where every person, regardless of their background or circumstance, can experience the exhilaration of living a life of their own choosing.
Michael, your passion is contagious. It is in these conversations, these exchanges of ideas, that we plant the seeds of change. Each word spoken in the pursuit of freedom holds the potential to inspire, to challenge, and to transform. Let us continue this journey, shining a light on the beauty and significance of freedom so that its essence may permeate every corner of our world.
Absolutely, Sarah. Together, let us be the torchbearers of freedom, illuminating the path for generations to come. With our words and actions, we can ignite a revolution of thought, transcending boundaries and shaping a future where the power to live as one wishes becomes a cherished reality for all.